place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Amanda. Another car vlog. I do apologize, I don't try to do so many, but I'm always like running around on the weekends. Today is gonna be fun because I am going to my sister's place. My sister and her fiance do photography, and I'll try to link them below, like all their socials and everything. They do such a good job. But they are taking photos, like family photos of my other sister and her family for Christmas. And they're gonna take like couples pictures, my other sister and her fiance. So I'm just gonna go over there and do their makeup for them because they asked me. So that's where I'm headed right now. Today is such like a poopy day. It's raining in Florida, so must mean more cold weather. But yeah, I'm headed over there to do their makeup, and then I'm probably just gonna come back home and record a couple like pre-filmed videos for the week. And I have to go grocery shopping, and then I have to work like 5 hours tomorrow in the morning. It's a lot of fun. But I'm excited. I feel bad I am running kind of late. I told her I would be there a little bit earlier than normal. Like I thought I was gonna be there around like 9 or 9:30, and I'm leaving at 9:30. I only gathered some makeup last night, like put it together in my little kits. I forgot that I cleaned my closet a while back, so I like got rid of a lot of stuff and I moved stuff around. So I didn't know where my makeup like carrier was that I like travel. I used to use this, I'll show you once I get there, but this, I don't know what they're called, just like a makeup traveling kit. I don't know, but I used to use that for Home Shopping Network when I modeled for them. I used to do my own makeup for Home Shopping Network before I went on air and like modeled their products or whatever. I would bring my own makeup, and I had my makeup carrying case, and I couldn't find that anywhere, and that makes like carrying a lot of makeup easier. So I really was looking everywhere for that, but I couldn't find it. And finally, last minute, I found it. So I was like throwing everything together, and then just because it's so much easier when you're trying to do someone else's makeup or even your own makeup like somewhere else, it like spreads it all out for you so you can see it. You're not digging through like bags and stuff, or like have to spread it all over the ground or whatever. But I hate that when it always happens when you're in a hurry, think you know where something is, and then last minute you go to look and it's not there. So you're sitting there looking for like 20 minutes. You're like, great, I'm gonna be so late. I'm excited to do my sister's makeup. I haven't done it since, when was that? My sister's wedding, which was a few years ago. I'm excited for January because so many exciting things are coming up. I have family coming to visit, and we're gonna be like doing a lot of stuff around the house, like projects and stuff. I also eventually want to build those barn doors, the sliding barn doors. I want to build them myself. I want to build a deck in the backyard. Thinking of what else. My sister's baby shower is in the beginning of January, and then family's coming. I have like a week off of work. I'm trying to think of what else. There's just so much going on. Oh, and February, I don't know if I'll film it, but I'm going to an old like childhood friend's wedding, and I'm so excited because I haven't really talked to her in years. So she like recently reached out and was like, hey, would you be interested in coming to my wedding in February? And I was like, heck yeah, I haven't seen you in forever. But I love supporting friends, even if they were from like years ago and we lost touch, and it wasn't anything bad, we just stopped talking. Like usually when people get busy and like get older, we just like work, sleep, and eat. Like I don't even communicate to barely anyone except for like my family. So it's so bad. And I do miss another like childhood friend I was really close with. I saw her not too long ago, and her daughter, she's so cute, but I truly miss her so much. It's just hard. I'm like further away from everyone also, so it's not like I'm close. I'm probably like an hour away. tough though. And also with my job now, I work like so much that it's hard for me to like do anything fun. So I try to balance it out. I actually got this recipe from Pinterest, but it's a coffee protein shake for in the morning. It is so amazing. It's coffee, obviously like a cup of coffee. Then you use 2 cups of ice, or like 2 handfuls of ice. You, 1 cup of milk. I use silk milk. And then the protein and a frozen banana. And then mix it all together in your blender. It is so amazing. I'm so mad I left that at home. Dang it. Oh, I do want to share. I bought, I think it was December 4th. Bath and Body Works had their annual candle sale, and normally their candles are like $24, $25. So I always, every single year for the past like 3 or 4 years, I think it is, I bought their candles on the annual candle sale. So I've never had an issue. I always like go online and buy them because that's when they get marked down. They're originally $24 or $25 and they get marked down to like $9.95. So I usually like stock up because I love their candles. My favorite scents that I keep repurchasing are Winter Candy Apple and what's the other one? Winter Candy Apple and Leaves. I absolutely love those 2 scents. But I wanted to venture out and try different scents that I've never purchased before and new scents that just recently like came out. So I got like 1 of each, and I think it's because of COVID. Nobody wants to go out and go shopping, so the site was so congested. I always sign in. The sale was at 6 a.m. It started at 6 a.m. on, I think it was like Friday, December the 4th, and I set a timer so that I could wake up early at like 5:50, and I was like signed into the site, and I started putting stuff into my cart, and I was just gonna wait till 6 and then check out, because I always do that. I've never had issues, just so I don't have to deal with any like hassle, anything like happening. So I go to wait to check out at 6, and then all of a sudden I get this gateway error and it kicks me out of the site, and then I have to go back onto the site, and I sign in and I see that my cart's empty now. So I have to literally keep putting all the candles back in my cart again, one by one, try to figure out which ones I wanted, and then because they're new scents, I didn't know which ones I selected the first time. So I did that, and then went to go check out, put in my credit card information, and then selected like submit, and then it gave me that gateway error again, and then kicked me out. And I'm like, what the heck? So I tried it again 2 more times because I'm like, I will get these candles. I almost gave up like a couple times, but I tried it the 3rd time. It finally went through. I went to the gateway, or I went to submit my credit card information, and it gave me confirmation finally, the 3rd try. So I'm like, perfect, I finally got them. I was so excited. I don't know what possessed me to look at my bank account, because I just wanted to make sure everything was okay, and it actually did go through, because I kept getting those gateway errors. It went through 3 times. So I literally got charged 3 times for candles. I got charged $300. Who spends $300 on candles? I have no idea. This girl. So I have to go, I went on the site, I tried to figure out how to cancel it like ASAP before like they took out the money or anything, because it just showed pending for that much of candles, the $300, but they were all individual. So it looked like I literally tried to submit it 3 times and it went through 3 times. So went on their site, tried to see how to cancel it, tried to call, and they were saying that you can't cancel it once it's already processed. So the only thing you can do is wait for the candles and everything to go through, and then you have to like return them. So I literally have $300 worth of candles coming. That I think it's coming around the 18th, or no, Monday, the 14th. So it's coming soon. So I'll definitely do a review on that. I'll show all the candles, and then return the ones that I have duplicates of. So upset. But there's that little deal. I also bought a ton of clothes. I think it was the end of November. Yeah, because it was Cyber Monday. No. Was it Cyber Monday or Black Friday? It was one of those. I think it was Cyber Monday. I bought a ton of clothes from Shein, or Sheen, I think it's called. I think it's Shein. S-H-E-I-N. I've always wanted to try out their clothes. I did get a couple pieces that sprinkled in, but I'm waiting for like the rest of them. I purchased a whole bunch of clothes, so I'm definitely gonna do a huge haul on that. I cannot wait, because their clothes are so cute, but I hope they really look like what's on the site. Kind of nervous, but so far I got like a couple pieces and they really look like what's on the site. So I'm so excited to try those out. And then, what else did I get? I bought a ton of clothes from Amazon too. I wanted to do an Amazon fashion haul, but those pieces, I'm still waiting for some of them to come through. It's weird because sometimes they'll say like, oh, estimated delivery date, not until like the end of Christmas. And then sometimes they'll show up early. So I'm like, I'm praying that they'll come early so I can do the haul, but we'll see. I might have to do the haul with what I have, because I don't know if it will all come on time. But I'm so excited. I've already like showed on my channel some of the pieces that I got, and I absolutely love the Amazon fashion like clothing. It's so cute. I also want to film a video. I might do it this weekend. I'm gonna film cleaning out my pantry because it is disgusting. Like, it's not dirty, it's just like packed full of stuff. Like, I always buy extras of everything because I'm paranoid I'm gonna run out. So I just like hoard a lot of stuff in there. I kind of want to just organize it to make it look a little better. Just got done doing my sister's makeup. It turned out so good. They look so pretty. I tried to film videos, but I think the lighting was off in the apartment. I couldn't really get the right lighting. I feel like it's so hard being a makeup artist and or a hairstylist. I feel like that would be the hardest jobs ever, because if you do something that the client doesn't want, like they could flip out and like be really upset, take away your like tip or whatever, not pay you. Like, I definitely give props to anyone that's a hairdresser and or makeup artist. It's a lot. It's tough. That's why I want to try microblading. I want to get my eyebrows microbladed, but I'm so scared because I've seen and heard like bad things. Like, some people, they don't turn out very good, so I don't know, I'm just nervous. But I definitely want to try that one day. That would be so cool. And eyelash extensions, I've never tried that. That would be so cool to try also. But yeah, that's about it. I love, like, anytime my sisters need me or want me to hang out or like anything, I'm always there. I absolutely love helping others. And I did my sister's and my mom, everybody's makeup for my sister's wedding. And I don't think it came out, I mean, it still looked really good for her wedding, but I feel like it came out way better this time around. I don't know what I did different, but also the eyeshadow I felt like popped so much more. It's harder to see on camera, or maybe it was the lighting, but it was just so pretty. I love it. And I'll have to, when I take out all my makeup, I'll record it, like how I packaged it. I threw it kind of all together, so it's not like organized or anything like that, but the cases that I have to carry it like around, it helps so much. And I forgot to show you I'll show you when I get home. But yeah, I did modeling for a little bit. I do want to get back to it. I want to do modeling for Home Shopping Network again, because that was so much fun. But like I said, I'm like 2 hours away, so it's gonna, oh, I don't know. I'm so sorry. Every time I blare my AC, you can't even hear me. I like to talk to myself, well, the camera, while I'm driving like kind of far. Because my sister, it looked like she's 35, maybe 40 minutes away from me. So it's just a long drive, so I just thought I'd like chit chat about absolutely nothing. Like, I know when I was like a couple years younger, I'm not that old, but when I was like a couple years younger, I had so much energy. Like, I literally was working 2 jobs, went to the gym all the time. Like, I was crazy. I felt like I was on top of the world. I could do anything. I had so much energy, and it was so fun. I just felt like I couldn't stop. Like, I was like, I will do this and I'll do this. That's how I got into modeling, because I was always like, if it doesn't impact your life, like if it doesn't set you back, if it doesn't put you in debt, if it doesn't like harm anyone, what's the sense of just trying it out? That's exactly how I felt about YouTube. Like, some videos might make me look like an idiot, like me just talking to myself about nothing, and I don't make sense sometimes because I'm either like really tired or whatever the case is. But I just felt like there's something inside of me that was like, I have to try it out. It helps me because I'm like kind of lonely. Like, I know it sounds bad. I'm not like lonely, but I just don't, I only have my sisters as my friends, and I don't really go out that much. So like just venting and like talking and like sharing my like stuff that I love, it just helps. I don't know, it's so weird, but I don't know. It helps me so much to like just talk to the camera and like either vent if I'm having a bad day or if I'm going through something, like, so I don't really talk to that many people. Like, I'll call my sisters and my mom, like that's pretty much all I do. I really want to do a video on drugstore makeup. I absolutely love makeup, and I love like challenging myself. Back when I was in like high school and when I worked at like Wing House, I used to use drugstore makeup. Now I use like high-end makeup, but I feel like, I don't know, I should start dabbling into drugstore makeup again, because I feel like I would like that a lot, and it would probably save me a lot more money. Because I think if I had some cool story times from like a long time ago. I remember I worked at Chick-fil-A in the mall. This is gonna be the quickest story time ever because it wasn't exciting, it was just alarming. How old was I? I want to say I was like 17 maybe, or maybe 18, somewhere around there. I was like 17 or 18, and I worked at Chick-fil-A. Definitely a good first job for kids starting out. It teaches you manners. They're very like hardworking. I had to do everything. I did the dishes in the back. I did cooking. I did everything. I did the front. But there was actually 2 encounters. This one time, this older man came up to me, and I was like, hi, whatever you have to say. And then this guy was like, you know, you have features of the devil. He literally said to a 17-year-old girl that's extremely shy that I have features of the devil. Red hair and green eyes and pale skin. Obviously not right now because I'm wearing like foundation, but I'm like, I'm sorry, what? I didn't like cry or anything. I was just shocked. I was like, okay, thank you, I think. Like, it was just really weird. I'm like, who says that to a little girl? Like, that is not nice. But yeah, that was the first encounter. This other guy, I think he had something wrong with him, but he literally, I used to have to walk to work. I didn't have a car, so I had like a pretty long walk. I think it was like 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20. But I used to walk to work every single day and night. And this guy, I used to see him all the time, like riding his bike everywhere. Like, he was an older dude, like probably 60, 70, but he would ride his bike everywhere, and I paid no attention to it. I would literally just walk to work. I would try to wear like big baggy clothes. I wore a hat. I actually put my hair up in my hat so it kind of looked like I was a boy walking to work, because I didn't want to get like stolen and raped and killed. So I literally tried to disguise myself so nobody knew who I was. But I would have to walk to work, and then I also would see that man that would keep like constantly coming to Chick-fil-A. He would come to Chick-fil-A, and I saw him like across the street or whatever, riding his bike. I didn't pay any attention or anything. He came a couple times, and he was just like, you're really pretty. And it was just like really subtle, and I'm like, okay, thanks. And that was it. And then he kept coming to Chick-fil-A and then going straight to me. There's several lines, so he just kept coming to me. And I'm like, okay, I'm feeling real awkward, like really weird vibes from this guy. And then he told me that he was drawing a house for both of us to live in. Like, he literally legit drew out like a floor plan of a home that we would be living in. And I was so, like I said, I was only like 17, and I'm sorry, but that was the creepiest thing ever. I actually went to my boss, my managers, and I was like, this guy is really creeping me out. Like, if I even showed them the floor plan thing that he gave me, and I never made small talk with him. Don't acknowledge him. Don't feed into it, because that's when they keep wanting to come back. But it was scary. Like, my manager was very nice at the time, and he was like, I'm gonna keep an eye on him, and if he does anything again, like while you're working, I'll keep an eye out, and I'll walk out and like stop him. I'll talk to him. I'll have a talk with him and just let him know, like, you don't do that. Like, it's just creepy. Like, you just get your food and go. You don't do that kind of stuff. Like, that's so creepy to a girl that was only like 17. But honestly, everything that's happened in my life, I don't regret at all. Everything happens for a reason. And on that note, I am gonna let you go because I'm pulling up to my place in a little bit. Bye. I am home now. This is like gonna be a short vlog, well, hopefully, but I have been home from my sister's for a little bit. I'm exhausted. I ordered food to be delivered and then ended up just watching YouTube videos, other people's Vlogmases, and I was watching TikTok videos. I got addicted and was stuck watching those for a while. I wanted to show you because I did say that I would share this little, like, I don't even know what they call these. I'll have to look it up because I don't know the right term for them, but like a makeup carrying case. I got it off this app called Mercari. And it's just like people, it's pretty much like a garage sale full of like everything. People just resell things in their house that they don't want or need anymore. And, but they have to be in like good condition, obviously. But I've sold a ton of things on there, and I've also bought a ton of things and never had, I actually had like probably one bad thing because it came broken, but that was like the mail's fault. It wasn't really the person's fault. Well, kind of, because they didn't wrap it right. But that was like the only thing out of like thousands of things I bought from Mercari. And sold. I've never had issues. But this I got from Mercari, and it's like a makeup traveling case, and I absolutely love this. I used it all the time when I worked at Home Shopping Network. I would model on live TV their products, different vendors. I did Soap and Glory. I did like so many different vendors, but it was always opposite. So if you were, the vendor was for hair products, then you would have to come with your makeup already done and don't do anything with your hair. And then the vendors are who style and do the things with your hair, and they show the products in your hair, like as they're using it, if that makes sense, on air. If it's makeup, then you want to come with your hair all done, and then the vendor will put on their makeup that they're trying to advertise. So it was always opposite, but a lot of the times I would do hair. So I would come with my makeup kit so I could do my own makeup. And a lot of the times I would go like 24 hours. It was like back-to-back shows. So you'd have like maybe an hour or two break in between the shows, and it would be all day long. So I would have to carry this with me. I couldn't go back home. I would just like sit in my car and wait, and then I would go back to the green room is what they call it. They have a whole bunch of mirrors and like lights like this, like that. Just like this, the setup. And they had like a vanity station, that's what they call them. And you just put your makeup on in there, or sometimes if I wanted like privacy, I would just go into like the bathrooms because they're really big and just put all my makeup in there. Just because I don't know, it was fun. But I will show you, and I'll stop blabbing, but I love this thing. It is so sturdy. It carries everything I want in it and need, and it is amazing. It is amazing. So this is what it looks like. You just unbuckle it. And I obviously don't have everything like stacked in here. I have another thing that I carry makeup in as well. So I'll show you that. But this just comes out like that. And obviously this I can't pull all the way out because I don't have enough room. But you could just put a whole bunch of makeup, face products, like everything you need in here. And obviously I was in a hurry this morning, so I kind of threw everything in here. I didn't organize it so that it would fit properly. But it is so nice. I absolutely love it. and it fans out so you can see everything and grab it and go. And then it just folds up perfectly. Gotta use 2 hands though to lock it. There you go. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. And it's not heavy. Like, it just feels like a little suitcase. This is really good to use if you don't have like a crap ton of products. But I also had to bring, because just in case, I was doing both of my sisters' makeup today for a photo shoot that they were both doing. So I didn't know if one was going to put on self tanner, which I use, and it's a totally different foundation that I would have to use on their face. So I brought like products for if you tanned and if you didn't, and like just everything, because it's totally different. You would need different bronzer. You would need like a darker bronzer if you tan, and then you need a lighter bronzer if you don't tan, because it's just hard to explain. But I had to bring like pretty much 2 faces. That sounds weird, but this is where I kept the other thing of makeup. So, oops, stuff is already falling out. Okay, so this is where I kept the other. Here, let me see if I could put you down somewhere. So I could just put this, or take it out. I'll show you. Oop. There we go. And if you see this on my hand, don't mind that. I was putting, like, testing different colors, so I didn't even wipe them off when I was done. I was in such a hurry. But I have this thing in my portable fan, an extra memory card, but I have this thing. I didn't like pack it in correctly. I kind of threw everything in and left. So I didn't obviously pack it right, but it usually zips all the way. But this is good too, to just throw a whole bunch of makeup in. This I can't remember where I got a long time ago. Wonder if you could see it. It's kind of dirty because obviously makeup has gotten all over it. Here, let me make room. And this just opens up. Like I said, it's a little dirty because there's been makeup all over it. This is just like a thing from the Dollar Tree. It's supposed to be for like dishes, like a drying rack, but I actually use it for makeup. So I'll put like brushes and anything on it, like powders, just so stuff doesn't fall, especially on the white. I like to put it on like a countertop so stuff doesn't get, like, if you accidentally drop eyeshadow or mascara, anything like that, it just falls on this. But I brought like so much makeup, extra brushes. It was just so much fun. I love it. And I'm gonna ask my sisters if they care if I post like some of the pictures of their makeup. I tried to record afterwards. I didn't record like putting the makeup on them because I didn't want them to feel like uncomfortable or anything. And I was trying to hurry because I know they were in a hurry. I did record some footage of them after, but I think the lighting was off. You couldn't even tell how beautiful the shadows were or anything. It was just so pretty. So I will have to ask them if they have like any pictures of the photo shoot, and I can try to add them. But if not, it's not a big deal. I'll try to add that clip that I have of them. But I have a lot of makeup to put back where it was. All of these are full of makeup, hair, like hair extensions. I have hair products. I have self tanner. I can actually show you. I literally have so much stuff. I should do that for one of my videos, is declutter some of the drawers, because I do have so much stuff. Like, this is so much makeup, and I don't use any of this, like, at all. It just sits here. It could be like backups if I need something. Like, it's just so much stuff that I don't ever use. Beautiful lipstick, don't use. I gotta go through that. More just like setting. These I thought were cute, so I bought them a long time ago just because I thought they were cute. I never even wanted to use them. Look, they're already collecting dust. You can see that. But I literally just bought it because it was so pretty. But it's just so crazy. Like, why would you... So much makeup. And lots. These are like all eyeshadow palettes. Gotta go through that. This is all face stuff. So these are like zip like pimple patches. These were, I wanted to make my own masks, like face masks a long time ago. So I got those, and I got like different face products, just like tons of different stuff to try out. I got like, there's so much. I got this stuff, all face products. Yeah, it's all face. Little sponge that's never been used. It just keeps going on. This was my little like tech drawer, like all of my memory cards, stuff like that. But I do have another drawer by my nightstand that has all this stuff too, like extra batteries, just everything. There's that. This is all my self-tanning. This is tissue paper because I didn't want it to turn, look at, see the self-tanner from the mitt? I didn't want it to turn the actual drawer that color, so I just wrapped it in its tissue paper that it came in so it won't leak all over. And I just have so many different products. Like, there's tons. There's more under there. Here, let me put that back. And then this is just a knick-knack drawer. Oh, and this one. This is just full of like makeup bags. You know when you get like Ipsy? All the different, like, I just have bags carrying like a Coach bag. Like what? I just have a lot of stuff in here. Like random bags. Makeup bags. And then the last one is hair extensions. And I could show you this one too. This is just different hair extensions that I love. They're all Bellamy. I did, this one is their ponytail. It's literally just a ponytail. You wear your hair up and you wrap it around. And it's so pretty. I haven't used that yet because I don't really wear my hair up. But I kept the packaging just in case I wanted to review these. And obviously I'm obsessed. Another package. Look at all that hair. But one thing of hair is for straight hair, like when I want to wear my hair straight. The other is obviously, you could tell when I curl the hair, so it's like curly. And then I got a Bellamy little hanger for them to hang them. And then I also got from a different brand, I got like black and purple because I wanted to try that under my hair. I absolutely love it. Like, I love the different colors. I played around with this a long time ago. I really love it, but it wasn't from Bellamy. It was from a totally different hair extension place. I can't remember what it was called, but it was so fun to play with that color. Like, just putting it underneath my hair. But I love that. This side is kind of the same too. Like, the top is all like hair products, hair clips, hair brushes, all that stuff. The next one is like hairsprays, dry shampoo, deodorant. I have like all that. And then this is gonna be where I put all that makeup that I just took out. Makeup drawer, makeup drawer. And then the rest are, oh yeah, this is like jewelry. It literally goes back. I have a little case for all of my watches. And then the rest is all like just random mixed jewelry. I need to get a real like jewelry box. I have one, but it's broken, so I need to buy a new one. But there's that. And then the rest are all, I believe, nails, because I do my own nails from home. Oh no, besides this. Oh Jesus. This is all just a whole bunch of perfume bottle. Oh my god, I don't know if anybody else had this. And I heard this is worth money if you keep the empty bottles. It's the Gucci Envy Me. I absolutely love this perfume. They discontinued it. But I was just told this when me and my sister went to Ulta the other day. The guy was saying, yeah, if you have the old discontinued bottles, they're worth a lot of money. And I'm like, I never knew that. I just kept it because look at how pretty. Here, there you go. You kind of saw it. It just has that like Gucci logo and it's so pretty. I absolutely love this, and it was my favorite scent. Like, it was so pretty. It was very light and not so like crazy, but very expensive, but so worth it. You get a ton. But I absolutely love perfume. Like, I hoard perfume like crazy. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to shut this. But that I gotta organize. I gotta find a place for that. I forgot about that. Perfume. And then the next are gonna be nails. So I have literally like kits and kits of nails because I do them all myself from home. This is like a mask if you want to wear it. Picks to take them off. The LED light for when you do the gel. More nail stuff. It goes on and on. More nail stuff. I have like boxes of the, here, let me see if it'll open. I have boxes of the glue-on nails, like just the actual, like these. I used to love those. And then the last one is just like a whole bunch of hair stuff again. And yeah, that's it. I do need to go through those one day. But just thought I'd share. Oh my gosh, sorry if you hear my dog's ball in the background. But I just thought I'd share my hoarding habits that I have. At least it's an organized mess. It's not, I still have to go through those. Maybe that'll be a vlog, but yeah, I won't bore you. I have to put all this makeup away, this and then this. So I will do that, and I will thank you for sticking with me so long, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Yeah.